Look, I might get cancelled for saying these things, but people in our society are getting lazier, fatter, and have almost no emotional control. The title said getting ahead 99% of people because it is so much easier to get yourself ahead in this era. I've been following these two strategies seriously and it has accelerated every aspect of my life dramatically. I've started making $10,000 a month. I'm currently in the best shape of my life even though there's still a lot to work on. I literally increased my productivity by 10 times more. And you can watch that video, link down below. And instead of indulging myself into short-term gratification, I indulge myself into these life-changing habits. And another truth is that majority of the people that are watching this video won't even stick to the end, let alone take action that brings them into the 1%. If you're ready to watch this video until the end, welcome to the club. Now, by simply applying these two actions, you're on your way to get ahead from most people in this era. Number one is to avoid distraction at all costs. This is by far the easiest, yet it is the hardest task for most people to do. Have you ever wondered why Hollywood actors, footballers, basketball players, they get paid millions per contract just by playing or acting? Sure, they work smart and hard in order to get there, but the main reason why they get paid so ridiculously well because simply majority of the people waste their attention and their time into these things. And previously I said that attention equals load of cash. Now this simply shows that people's attention are directed into the wrong path. Instead of making most out of their life, they focus on the news, they focus on the politics, they focus on drama, sports, entertainment, technologies, and the latest TikTok dance trend. Oh my god. Again, I might get cancelled for saying this, but I want you to picture yourself 50 years from now. Who the cares who won the Logan Paul versus KSI fight, the latest TikTok trend, or what did Kylie or Cristiano Ronaldo did in 2023? Really ask yourself, does it even matter? Whether we notice it or not, we just paid way too much attention that won't even matter in the next year, in the next 5 years, let alone in the next 50 years. The solution is to stop keeping up with the trends. By simply doing this, you're gradually moving away from the people that just walk in this life mindlessly and aimlessly. But Albert, if I stop keeping up with the trends, my friend won't like me anymore. My friends won't think I'm cool if I don't get the latest iPhone. Bro, for real. I wanted to give you a quick comparison here. You can either continue to keep up with the trends, following the latest sport news, the latest drama, the latest politics, movies, technologies, whatever that is, or the rest of this year, direct your attention and your time into something that really matters to you. Really focus on what you can build. Your physique, your finances, your mental health, whatever that you're lacking, work towards that this year. Literally just pure focus, and by the end of this year, if you keep on building, you will come out unrecognizable. Now, if you want any proof, this channel is the proof. You can subscribe to see and keep track of my ongoing growth. Look, only 1% that watch this video is going to take action anyways. I just want to tell you that for the past 4 months, I've been dedicating myself fully to growth. And at the same time, I noticed few people told me that I could actually die tomorrow, I could actually get hit by a car or random things happen to me, so why not just live the fullest by today? Look, I never heard a single person in my life that tells me that they don't regret playing video games every single day. They don't regret following up with the news, with the trends, with politics, with movie, technology, whatever. I've never heard them say that they don't regret those actions. And I've also heard from people, and I bet you have heard that too, stories of how people got successful because they simply cut out the noise and focus on themselves. If you're still watching this video, comment down I'm part of the club to let others know that you actually stick through until now. And it's also a funny way to confuse the 99% of the people that doesn't watch until this part. Now, what I personally realized is that when I cut off all the distraction, it left me with a lot of time to spare. Now, this leads to number 2, which is to produce more than you consume. I've been doing this since 2017, and last year it is where I start to make my first 5 figures a month, which is $10,000 a month. This video isn't about what business model that will take you to your first $10,000 a month, but it's more about producing value out there. I genuinely believe if you keep on providing value out there, learning what's right and what's wrong, you will get paid a lot by doing so in the future. Because whether you notice it or not, majority of the people out there consumes more than they produce. And you will not become wealthy or rich until you can provide something that the market actually wants. I get a lot of people asking me like, Albert, how can I make $10,000 a month? I need to start making money now. You don't spend time chasing butterflies in your garden because you know that the more you chase, the faster and the higher the butterflies will fly away from you. But if you focus on spending your time into nourishing the flower, taking care of your garden, taking care of your flowers, the butterfly will slowly come to you instead. Now, this simple method doesn't just apply to business itself. This also applies to your relationship, your business, and almost all aspects in your life. For me, it doesn't really matter what type of business that you choose, as long as you provide value, learning what's right and wrong, and follow this first step. I feel like I had to add rule number 3. This is more like the cherry on top, because if you follow the previous 2 steps but you didn't follow the third step, then all of it will be meaningless. And that is to stay consistent. Everyone can eliminate distraction. Everyone can meditate for 10 minutes. Everyone can do all these good habits. The only difference between the people who achieve success and the one that stayed the same is how far can you go by doing this every single day. Everyone can meditate for 10 minutes, but can they do that every single day for the next 10 years? People will simply back off when they don't notice the result immediately, or they don't go to the gym because they just don't feel like doing it anymore. If you want to get ahead, doing this thing is simply not enough. You would have to do it consistently regardless of how you feel. Remember, if you go easy in life, then life will be hard. But if you go hard in life, then life will be easy. Find comfort in discomfort. See you next video. Cheers.